Hey there, it's Jenny, and I am here with you today to share how I used some washi in some unexpected way in my planner. Now, as you can see, I have a few supplies laid out, including the sparkler numbers and some other little fun Sweet Stamp Shop products that I am going to consider using. I also have 3 sheets of colored cardstock. Actually, 2 are colored, the pink and the lavender, and then I also have white as well. Now I am unwrapping the Celebrate washi from Sweet Stamp Shop, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down some short strips on the cardstock that I am going to use some circle punches to punch out. So I'm layering 2 pieces of washi together, overlapping them ever so slightly, and then using various size circle punches to punch out different circles. How many times can I say that? Haha, to decorate my planner. Now, you've probably used strips of washi in your planner for decoration, and it's a great way to use it. However, sometimes you want something a little bit different and a little bit unexpected, and this is where the circles come in. I think that they add a little bit of fun, and they definitely make your page really whimsical, and you get just a little taste of that super cute washi without being overboard or anything like that. Also, this way you can control the size of the circles. So if you don't have a whole lot of room that particular week, you can go ahead and punch smaller washi circles. Or if you have a lot of room because you don't have so much going on, you can punch larger circles. I laid down a little strip of the lavender washi first. I just wanted to have that to kind of make it all tied together, have it be a little bit more cohesive. And then I'm going to use my tape runner to put a little bit of adhesive on the back of the cardstock and then adhere those to my planner pages. I'm doing all of this in the bottom row of my Happy Planner, and I'll use the top 2 rows of boxes for all of my plans and activities. So again, I'm just using the tape runner and adhering all the different circles, trying to overlap a little bit, trying to vary the colors that I'm using and the different placements as well. Now I'm also going to add another strip of washi and to the boxes just for a little bit more fun and a little bit more whimsical play. So as you can see right here, I am just putting that down and trying to figure out where it will look best and where I can just add that little bit of extra decoration. Now I use the X-Acto knife to cut off the edges and make them crisp, but if you have an old gift card or credit card laying around, you can certainly use that, and that will also give you that nice, clean, crisp edge. I'm using the round circle block from the Sweet Stamp Shop's shop and Versafine ink. I like to use the Versafine. It is a fast drying pigment ink, and it definitely does not shadow or bleed through the pages of my Happy Planner. So that is the ink that I primarily use. However, any pigment or chalk ink will usually work just fine on the pages of the Happy Planner. Now I have stamped the 3 stamps that I want to use for my activities on Monday, and so now I'm just going to use the Tombow dual brush pens. I'm going to use the fine tipped edge to write in the activities and the plans. And then also I'm going to stamp this little alarm clock stamp right there in that little arrow just to notate and make it a little bit more fun. Now, as you can see, I have switched up the color of the dual brush pen just for fun and variation. You absolutely would not have to do that at all. You could definitely just stick with the same color, or you could use black if you wanted to. It's really up to you. Now that's one of my very favorite stamps right there. That's the little finger from the Hands Out set. I just love it. It's a great stamp for reminders, and I think it's absolutely adorable. Now here is where the sticky sweet stickers come in. I'm going to stick down this big birthday cake and then on the top that little candle with the heart. They're so adorable. Now I love the sticky sweet stickers for a couple of different reasons. One, the paper is very thin, yet it's durable, so you can color on top of it with your markers, even do a little bit of layering and shading as well, but you're not going to have any bleed through onto the back side of the planner page. I also love these because sometimes you want the fun designs, but maybe you're not in the mood for stamping, or maybe you're not exactly sure of your stamping capabilities, but you want to use those really cute Sweet Stamp Shops designs. So this way the stickers will help you in doing that, but you don't actually have to get inky whatsoever. Now, like I said, I'm using the dual brush pens to color in the cake, and I just wanted to use different lavenders and then pink to make this really fun and playful, and then also match with those washi tapes that I selected to use this week. Now I know what you're thinking. There's not a whole lot of room for writing on Monday and Tuesday. Well, I've already written down my plans, and so I'm not really too worried about it. I could always cover it with another sticker or add a little bit, like overlap the sticker if something else came up. Now I'm going to create a little to-do list in the Monday top section, and so I'm just using the little square, and I've stamped it 4 times to create a little checklist, and then just the cute little pencil on the top to make it more fun and notate that it's a to-do list without actually saying it. Now that cell phone I know is going to get a large workout in my stash because I love to use this type of thing for phone calls that I need to make or for phone conferences and those types of things. So that's how I've used it here. And it's a good size too because it still leaves room for other to-do lists or activity boxes. Now that box wasn't large enough, so I have just drawn a little hand-drawn arrow underneath it, and I actually really like the way that it looks. So I'll definitely keep that in mind for future use, that it's a-okay to use those boxes even if I have a little bit more that I need to say. Now I added yet another little strip of washi down at the bottom, and I really love the way that all of the washi looks on this layout. It's just really fun and playful, yet I absolutely have tons of room for adding my to-do lists and my activities. Like there on Thursday, I'm adding another little to-do list. And also the more tabs set that box, it's just really, really functional. Whoopsies, now you can see I'm pulling that big cake sticker that I spent so much time on off the page. I just decided that I didn't like it there and it was really bugging me, and I'll have to use the other one in the future for a different page or layout or project, but this one, it just wasn't going to work for me. And that's one of the things too that I really like about those stickers. I didn't harm anything and I didn't tear the page by peeling that one up. Now here's those sparkler numbers. They're just so much fun and I'm super excited to use them. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and ink it up, and then in the Friday morning section I am going to add those numbers right there, and it's really fun because it's a fun way to notate a birthday. So I will go ahead and I'm going to leave those like that. I could have added some of the really cute little sparklers, or I could have colored them or some of the things like that. But I decided that I was just going to leave them plain because there's lots of other decor and decorations on the page already, and it's not overly necessary for me to further embellish. Now, as you can see, I'm using a wipe to clean off the stamps. However, you can just stamp off the excess ink onto a piece of scratch paper, or you can use a warm soapy water bath to clean your stamps. It's not necessary, however. I only do it because I'm a very, very messy crafter, and I don't want to transfer ink all over the page. Now I'm just going to add a few more stickers for some embellishment to this layout, and then I am completely finished. Thank you so much, guys, for hopping on and watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you have any questions, leave it below and we will do our very best to get back to you. Thank you so much and make it a great day.